Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
I wanted to ask you, because you're one of the best defenders in the league. Like, how does it feel like when you see, like, no shade to Rudy Gobert and guys like that, but they get Defensive Player of the Year 3 or 4 times? It's like, you feel away?
It used to really fuck with me, bro.
I know, I was about
really,
to say it had to.
used to really fuck with me, like my first couple years, because it's everybody in your ear. You feel like, bro, like I think my third season, like I outblocked an entire organization. I had more blocks than the Cleveland Cavaliers team.
That's
crazy,
Damn.
right? And what they always told me was like, oh, well, you don't rebound. And I was like, all right, I'll take that on the chin, cool. But I feel like defense is more than just defensive rebounding, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm leading at the time, DB was, bro. At the time, I'm leading like a number 2 defense in the league, and where we have a decent record. But bro, we don't play on TV, like you said.
Yeah.
We didn't get very far in the playoffs, so no exposure. So it's like they have to justify who they give this award to, and it became like a popularity contest. And that's when I kind of bowed out. I says, bro, I'd rather get respect from my peers than this trophy. You know what I mean? Like, Of course, I still would want to push for that and grind for that in the future. But it took the sting out of it for me when I realized, it's a business, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people are gonna like to dive into that and say whatever they need to say, but it's just real, bro. Like whoever has the most eyes, whoever has the best defensive metrics and shit like that. Like
It's them. We just talked about the metrics too.
Yeah.
I don't even think a defensive player ever won. I mean, so far as a big without averaging at least 10 a game on the rebound side. Yeah. So,
But the crazy shit about Rudy is, no shade to Rudy, you're a defense player of the year, but now they're calling you liabilities in the playoffs. So like, make it make sense. You can't be the best player of the year and you're Christmas in the switch, and they just like, oh, we're gonna live with it like that. Yeah. It's like you said, it's a lot to play into that more than just what it is happening on the court.
That's when the numbers games gets tough, bro. And you, like I said, if you really a hoop head and you into this, like who's a good defender. Like who you're not going at.
Yeah.
Just in the back of your head, like when you playing, it's like ah shit. But if they get this award to somebody and in the playoffs, you can expose that, like you talk about. And if he may be great at this, but not so great at this, and we're going at that.
Yeah.
So, that's why when guys like Marcus Smart win, it's like, I tip my cap to shit like that because he's really a dog and he switched 1 through 4, 1 through 5, he can really guard everybody. But in Rudy's case, like, bro, like I give respect to him because like when you're playing Minnesota in the playoffs, you're not going downhill just against him.
No, facts.
But in them switch situations, everybody brings him out and it exposes him and whatnot. So he do his job, but it's an overall award.
For sure. And even like with Drew, like, come on, bro. That's somebody who should have a couple on the shelf, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, that's somebody who should have a couple on the shelf.
Everybody in this league knows, bro.
Yeah, that's a given, bro.
was that the first thing you was good at though, growing up when you started hooping, was blocking shots?
Yeah, bro. That was it was the only thing. Like when I was a kid, like I wasn't really coordinated like that. I just started getting more of a jumper in middle school. My dad saw it like at a young age and was like, "Oh no, we can do something with this." And, man, I mean, I give love to him, bro, because like I really wasn't committed to basketball like that, bro. I love baseball. Like baseball was like my first love.
Ain't no way.
Like, what position you play?
Been playing baseball.
I was outside. So like,
bro, you were snagging home.
my strike zone was too big, and shit, and the white boys started throwing that heat, bro. I was like, y'all got it.
Yeah, it's not.
It'd have been Christmas out there.
I was like, it's no
You
way.
had been a picture, my boy.
No way.
But nah, bro. I started taking it more serious, like really after I broke my ankle, like in high school, and it started to pan out for me. But nah, bro, I just like being multifaceted, like just in everything I do. Basketball is obviously like my profession, what I'm good at, but it just opened doors for me. It opens different avenues. And that's what I preach to I guess when the young guys coming in. It's like, don't make this the only thing you're good at, bro. This shit's a key at the end of the day. Just unlock like hella doors for you.
And they be trying to box y'all in a lot, and I like it now that like everybody has an avenue to show their personality, what they like. It don't matter what you fuck with, what you do. Like even with you, I know you go crazy with the Legos, you catch flack, but it's just like, why the fuck y'all mad at me? What I like to do outside of work, like.
Yeah, but I mean that's people fear what they don't know, or people like fear what they don't understand. You know what I mean? So it's easy to sit there like, oh, Lego nerd, da da da. But at the end of the day, bro, nah, you can't do this. It's too intricate for you. You know what I mean?
I can't do that shit.
Much. Yeah. And the fact that you can't do it, and it's fun to like kind of laugh and joke because there's other people that is following like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But that's why I do it too, bro. Like I really try to take the sting out that word, bro. You hear the word nerd, there's such a negative connotation towards it. But man, you just looked it up. It's just someone that's passionate about something at the end of the day. There's plenty of basketball nerds out there. It is what it is.
That's me, hoop nerd.
I try to put on for like those guys. Like those are like my friends in school and whatnot. You know what I mean? They didn't have the abilities that I had, or even the social skills that that we had. So I just try to put on for them, man. Yeah.
For sure. Listen, you got a lot of crazy highlights. What's some of your favorite highlights?
So my favorite highlights.
Cause you caught a lot of bodies.
I got plenty of them.
Talk that shit.
I think one of my favorite highlights I ever had was we were playing Boston in the first round, like my 4th year maybe, and I got Gordon Hayward like something crazy. Like I pump faked out, went downhill, was able to surprise him off too, and like that kind of put me on the map a little bit more too. It's just like where it's like, oh shit, like I didn't know he had that, you know. And that was a good one. I got Tristan Thompson my 2nd year in the playoffs. That was like I was off a rebound or whatever. I came up and he was talking shit. So I got love for TT. We always go Longhorns and shit, but he was just talking that shit that series, and that just like felt good. You know?
You remember that series though?
Of course I do, bro. Yeah.
When we was up 30, bro.
Yes, at the crib.
Bro, we was hype as hell going into the locker room, bro. Brian told us, he walked out at half court. I remember I was walking in. He said, "We good, y'all." I look like, motherfucker. Yeah. That shit started going down. I was like, they about to beat us. 3rd quarter, we down. We were up 15 in the 3rd. I'm like, we about to lose, y'all. We losing it. Oh, man.
What happened for real, though, bro?
They was just better than us, bro.
Nah, I mean, but what, Myles, we heard his side. Look, can I hear your side, bro? Because it may be different. Like, what you think?
I think that series, bro, 2nd year, like, we had all the tools, but we didn't have the chemistry, bro.
For sure.
Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, we had so much talent on that roster, but like niggas didn't really fuck with each other, bro. It just was what it was, and you can tell, and you can always tell like on the court.
Yeah.
And I think that was like a big thing for the front office. Even like now is like we want to bring in guys that we know are gonna mesh. You know what I mean? We got to put egos to the side. Like there's just that's what made us so good this year. Like there was just no ego. You know what I mean? We all this hoop. But at that time, there was just a lot of ego and a lot of, who's the man, this. And, it was tough, bro. So I think when we got into the playoffs, we didn't really have no flow, bro. Like we really
zero.
We were just relying on talent at the end of the day. And
Got you.
During the playoffs, that shit don't work. And Cleveland was a better team, bro. Like they had all their role players. Like shit, Kyrie was still there. Shit, but they even had Kyle Korver. Like they had plenty of guys. Shit, Richard Jefferson was on the team. There's that guy, J.R. Smith. Like guys that knew what they do the role. Whereas we was trying to like force our role.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's a bad. I thought I finally was gonna beat Braun. I was hype as hell. That shit was over with.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy how much chemistry really matters. And then if you, like, outside of the business, if you look at that team, how many people was either in a contract year or near a contract year, and it's just like, yeah, it got to be team, but I got to get fucking paid. So I got to get these stats up.
That was my contract year. I remember.
For sure.
Teague had a thing, bro. Like, bro, I remember this shit vividly. Anytime he would get scored on, bro, we're breaking off like he's going. Like he's just fucking going, nigga. Fuck the play, fuck everything, fuck that floppy shit. I'm going, bro.
Yeah.
And we all knew it. I was like, shit, all right.
That motherfucker paper tapped in that boy head. Like, come on.
Nah, that's just my competitive. Like, when somebody scoring me, I just couldn't, like, I'm like, I got to get them back. That was just me. We saw last week in the Big Three. That's me. Like, well, you scoring? I need the ball back. Like, I play one-on-one. Come on, I need the ball back. But I grew out of that, man.